Have you ever wondered why some men seem to have sexual performance that is simply off the charts, while others struggle, even though they live a relatively healthy life? The answer might be hidden in something most men completely overlook: exercise. And no, this is not just about lifting weights or running on a treadmill. What very few people realize is that there are specific exercises backed by science. These are simple yet powerful practices that any man can start doing today to supercharge erections. Boost blood flow, raise testosterone levels, and restore a level of confidence you might not even realize has been fading. Make sure to stick with me until the end, because the third exercise is absolutely revolutionary, and very few people actually know about it. But before we get into it, let me share something important. Recent studies, including one published in the Journal of Sexual Medicine, show that around 52% of men between the ages of 40 and 70 experience some degree of erectile dysfunction. Believe it or not, most of these cases have nothing to do with age, and even less with psychological factors. The real villains are poor blood circulation, excess belly fat, and low testosterone levels. And do you know what's the best way to fight all of this? Movement, physical activity, it's more importantly the right kind of exercises. So let's jump into the first one. The first exercise is something every man should be doing, yet very few actually do: Kegel exercises. If you've never heard of this before, let me explain. Kegel exercises are simple contractions of the pelvic floor muscles. These muscles are crucial because they are directly responsible for the strength and maintenance of your erection, ejaculation control, and even the intensity of your orgasms. A study published in the BJU International revealed that men who practiced Kegels regularly experienced significant improvements in erection quality, ejaculation control, and overall sexual satisfaction. The best part is that it is incredibly simple. You just squeeze the same muscle you would use to stop the flow of urine. Hold that contraction for 3 to 5 seconds, then relax. Repeat this for 10 to 15 reps 3 times a day. It may sound small, but the results can be absolutely life-changing. Now let's move to the second exercise, and this one is non-negotiable for any man who cares about his sexual health. I'm talking about cardiovascular exercises like brisk walking, jogging, cycling, or even jumping rope. Why does this matter so much? Because the penis is essentially a hydraulic system that depends entirely on blood flow. Harvard Medical School studies show that men who engage in regular aerobic activity are up to 30% less likely to develop erectile dysfunction. No, you don't need to spend hours in the gym. Just 30 minutes of brisk walking 5 days a week can start delivering real results. You will notice more energy, greater stamina, and significantly stronger, longer-lasting erections. Here's a serious warning. If you have noticed that your belly is starting to grow, understand this. Belly fat is a direct enemy of testosterone. Low testosterone is one of the biggest triggers for erectile problems. This is why getting active is not optional. It is essential. Very few men know about it, but those who do never stop practicing it. I'm talking about pelvic and lower back mobility and stretching exercises. You might be wondering how stretching could possibly improve erections. Here's the reality. It makes perfect sense once you understand how the body works. It's the hips, lower back, and pelvic region tend to accumulate a lot of tension, especially if you spend hours sitting, working at a desk, driving, or using a computer. This tension does more than limit mobility. It also restricts blood flow to the genital area. Even worse, poor posture and tightness in this region directly affect the nerves responsible for sexual arousal and sexual response. And hip-opening mobility drills can dramatically improve blood flow, release accumulated tension, and increase sensitivity and erection strength. This is not just theory. A study published in the Journal of Physical Therapy, science showed that stretching and mobility routines focused on the pelvic region reduce reports of erectile dysfunction by up to 35% among sedentary men. And here is a bonus. Beyond improving your sex life, these exercises relieve lower back pain, improve posture, and boost your overall energy and vitality. Let's do a quick recap. First, strengthen your pelvic floor muscles with Kegel exercises. Second, get your heart pumping with cardio. Walk, run, cycle, or move in whatever way you enjoy. Third, take care of your pelvic mobility. Stretch, release tension, and prepare your body to function at its absolute best. If you start today and stay consistent for a few weeks, you will notice a powerful transformation not only in your sex life, but also in your energy, confidence, and overall health. Now tell me, which of these exercises did you find the most interesting? Have you ever tried any of them before, or are you starting today? Drop a comment below. Want to hear from you. And if you enjoyed this content, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. You will learn everything about men's health, performance, vitality, and how to live at your absolute peak. Because being a man also means knowing how to take care of yourself. See you in the next video. Take care.